Overseas tonight, local bourbon makers are worried a newly imposed international tariff could hurt their bottom line. News Channel 5's Chris Conti with why bourbon is being targeted.
I'm going to tell you about what you're drinking.
Time is something Charlie Nelson is acutely aware of.
You want to treat it a little bit differently than you would wine.
Like the years it took his family to get Nelson's Greenbrier distillery off the ground.
Take a small sip.
And the time it takes for their signature Bellmead bourbon to distill.
It's pretty scary to invest so much money up front that you can't realize revenue from for several years in the future.
With so much at stake, you can understand why Charlie is worried about being the target of an international tariff.
It seems like bourbon and Tennessee whiskey might have been singled out because they are uniquely American products.
Last week, after President Trump announced tariffs on steel, the European Union responded with their own tariff. 25% on all imported United States bourbon.
There are a lot of unintended consequences that come with, these sort of things.
Charlie doesn't sell his bourbon overseas, but he's concerned that other major players may now keep their inventory in the States, flooding the market with more product.
And they might have to lower their prices and make it harder for the smaller guys like us with higher priced products to compete with the bigger guys.
There's also the ripple effect it might have. Farmers who supply the grain, truckers, coopers who make their barrels.
It will take some time to feel the effects of it, but just like in the whiskey business, everything's a long, slow process.
Time is something Charlie understands.
I love it.
Nice.
He just hopes he'll be able to wait this out. Chris Conti, News Channel 5.
The European Union is also imposing tariffs on Harley-Davidson motorcycles and Levi's blue jeans. Those tariffs go into effect starting July 1st.